I want to say something that from experience, I wouldn't have said this 20 years ago or 30 years ago. I wouldn't. Maybe 30 years ago. But I will say it now. And what I will say is that of all things, the number one thing to me that affects people doing well in the ministry is communication. And I wouldn't have said it 30 years ago, because I wouldn't have known, because it's not written in the Bible in that way. Because the communication prevents the unity. You know, in Colossians, it says they have lost connection to the head. They've lost connection to the head. How did you lose the connection to the head? From whom all, is in NIV, from whom all the power and everything flows. They've lost connection. So it's your connection with the head that matters. It says they have lost connection with the head, from whom the whole body, supported and held together by its ligaments, grows as God causes it to grow. So the whole body is supported by the head, and the whole body is caused to grow from the head. That's why they say you are not dead until you are brain dead. Your heart may have stopped, your heart stops beating, and other things stop working. But there's some activity in the brain, which they check as electrical activity in the brain. So they say you are not yet fully dead, because there's something there. So if you ask me, what can I say is the number one thing that affects your communication to God? Prayer is your communication to God. Your communication to the head of anything that is connected to you. The head of whether the head of your department, the head of your church, the head of your organization, the head of your connection to him is your life. If there's a president in the country, and you are a politician, you're working, it's your connection to the head that matters. That's why when somebody comes into power and people are connected to him, they are happy. Not necessarily that he's a good person, but they personally have a connection. It's your connection. And the Bible says they have lost connection with the head. Even people that are some way, it comes from the losing of connection.